Hello traders, Marcelo Torres from TradeWise with one more video analysis for you guys on Bitcoin 4-hour chart. Let's just move around to see what is going on. Reminding you guys that this analysis is already available on all TradeWiser social networks. That my disclaimers say that this analysis is an educational analysis and it's not a financial advisory. Okay. Looking at the fear and greed index, we were up to 56 now due to the drop that happened yesterday. And I can explain you guys what might happen. We are now on the level of 48, kind of neutral, but going towards fear. Let's see how its chart looks like. Here we go. We were, as you guys know, we have this primary downtrend line, and after we had this breakout that happened, if I'm not wrong, Sunday, we I was able to draw this blue resistance line, but it looked like after the drop yesterday, now we are going down, and as you know, we have to wait. How long? 9 hours and 35 minutes in order to see what's going to be next. I guess it's going to just move sideways. By now, nothing happened. Let's see if I can get to the end of this analysis without rushing, because yesterday, on the middle of the English analysis, we just had a big surprise with that huge drop. Okay, go moving forward. It looked like today uh, the market is somehow moving on the positive direction at this moment. Okay, but we have some negative things going on. And when we check the Binance positive zone, we see that we have 94 pairs with USDT going positive, with the storm hitting almost a 41% with the 1.32 um, billion volume, which is a lot of stuff. And we have a lot of known coins here, so it looks like there's good opportunities to try to make some money. Moving forward, here is the explanation for the possible explanation for the huge drop down that happened yesterday. If you guys look, remind yesterday on the for the expiration of June, the calls were at 1083. Now we just have 329, which means they just dropped out of their Bitcoin future option. That's what happened. Due to the huge move that went up, they just made money, and it was 1083 against 1. Now it's 329 against 22. Okay, so this might be the explanation why things dropped dramatically yesterday. It was profit realization. They were putting money in the pocket. It was too good to keep the way it is. So they just wanted to put some money in the pocket. And of course, people got desperate and went with them and sold whatever they could, or started betting on short. Whatever happened, it just dropped huge. So it looked like this CME future table is bringing us some good information. Okay, but it's always 24 hours late. So the thing is, now we have to see if there's a match between the size of a previous position for these call and put, and if it does, this means that we could have some move according to the size of the put or call. Okay, moving forward, here we are with the 1 hour chart, and we are the Bitcoin is working in between a range of 9,590, I don't know, 9,600 and 4,000, 9,450. Okay, so it's a lot. It's not a bad range in order to keep making money, but it is still inside that a slight upper trend channel, the pink one here. Okay, but as you can see in this with this move, we see that the stochastic wants to go down. But reminding you guys that it can give us a buy and sell sign for like 4 or 5 times in a row. Okay, but right now it's saying that it wants to go down, and the histogram of the stochastic shows that. We also could see that the positive wave, the volume wave, is fading, as well as MACD is. So I'm gonna move you guys to the 4 hour chart, because right there we have some further information regarding that divergence. See, yesterday I was telling you guys that we had a few divergence going on, and we do have one with the relative strength index, stochastic, MACD, and with the money pressure. Okay, so this might be the I think this was the sign for this drop. Not that I knew that it was going to be so huge like that, but it was. And look, notice that prices stopped just right on top of the upper trend line, which means that this 4 hour upper trend line is something that is working nice for Bitcoin move. And as you can see, it is inside a upper trend blue channel. It's similar to the pink one there. So that means that look at today it just tested the line again, and it's moving according to this line. So what's the range we have here? Right now, it could go up like, uh, let me just take the magnet out. Okay. It can go up right now like 1.4%. It's not going to be a big deal, and it's still going to be okay. So, who knows? It can go up to the Fibonacci 38.2% at 97.25. 97.25 looks like a good number to make a maximum during the day. Okay, let's keep our can eye right here. Moving forward, look that we also have divergence going on the daily chart. See, but as I was explaining you guys yesterday when the drop happened, we needed a top on the money pressure and on the spread price. And after that drop, now we do have it. So we have a divergence going on. The relative strength index, stochastic, MACD, volume wave, price spread, money pressure, and buy sell trend. We have a lot of divergence here. So I'm asking myself, should we see this price is dropping like 8% to touch the upper trend, the bottom upper trend line that we have here? I don't think it's impossible, especially because prices are trying to move up, and we don't see big deals here on the volume. Okay, so this is something that we also want to keep our eyes on. Okay, so the 4 hour chart and the daily chart. But I want to show you guys something new. Look, we do have divergence going on the weekly chart as well. And dude, this thing is huge. When we have something going on the weekly chart, this is huge because it's a it's a long trend. The weekly chart is a long trend, which means that it has I consider it like a stronger view. So as you know, it is going with the price up and the volume is going down. So let's keep eyes now on the weekly chart as well. And if it decides to go down from where it is, it has to drop at least 43%. So I don't think it's going to do that. I think it's too huge for that. But reminding you guys that we are going up and up and up on the on the traditional stock market. which means that we have to see a correction on that market as well. And if it doesn't, while it doesn't happen, things that it gets even the pumping that's going on, it's even bigger. So when we see a correction, I'm just asking myself if it is enough to see a I don't know, a 3 week drop as we saw right here and as we saw in the past. See, it's not unusual to see a huge drop. So let's keep our eyes on this as well now. So now we have three charts to keep our eyes: 4 hour, one daily, and the weekly chart. Okay. Remind you guys to please give me a like down here, follow me on my channel, and thank you guys very much. I'm almost making 1,000 followers, and I appreciate you guys for that. All right, that's it, folks. With these details to keep our keen eye on, and with analysis on hand, now it's showtime. Take care.